Hey, what's up, guys? This video is for Monday, December 8th. For the announcements today, we have our casting call Christmas play is December 14th at 6 p.m. So make sure you're there to support your fellow youth groupians, and then also bring some family and friends, so that would be great. And then on Tuesday, December 16th, we have our Fa La 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 caroling at 6 o'clock. We'll meet here at the church, and we'll be done and back here and everything by 8:30. Then the next night, Wednesday, we have our teen Christmas party at 6. And now remember, obviously, that's an hour earlier than when we normally start. So make sure you're there for that at 6 o'clock, and we'll be done at 8, just like normal. So make sure you are there for that. The teen of the day today is Katelyn, and she has asked prayer for her friend Amity and the situation there with her mom, that the relationship issues that are there, that they would get those all squared away. They'd have a good relationship. Also for her dad, with his relationship issues, that he would understand those and be able to get a grip on those and talk a little bit about them and figure them out. But then also she is praying for her English teacher, who is being made fun of at school, that they would stop making fun of her, and that they would be nice to her English teacher. So pray for her, let her know you're praying for her today, and I'm sure she'd be encouraged and appreciate that. Last week, we did the 5 foundational verses for every Christian to know and memorize. I hope you were watching last week, and I hope you have memorized those, or at least are working on them. This week, we're going to deal with the Romans road. And so we've got 5 days. We're going to deal with a few verses throughout this week. But today will be the only day that we deal with multiple verses. We're going to deal with 3 verses today about the Romans road. Now, you could memorize these. That'd be great to do. But we're going to talk a little bit about how to give these to somebody. So Romans 3:23 is the first one. And it says, "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God." Romans 3:10 backs that up. It says, "As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one." And then Romans 5:12 says, "Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned." Telling somebody that they're a sinner is not an easy thing to do. Okay, it's not a fun thing to do. And not looking at someone and saying, "Hey, you're wrong, and you're wrong about where you're going to spend eternity," it's not a fun thing to do. So some key ways about doing this, or some helpful hints, is when you're talking to somebody and you're trying to introduce them the idea of sin, is bringing up the 10 Commandments. It's called the way of the master, is some of the ways to do it, but also grouping yourself in with it. So have you ever lied? Yeah, I have too. I have. I've lied quite a bit. I've stolen things. I've done things wrong. And the Bible tells us that all of us are sinners. So the wrong things that I have done make me a sinner. The wrong things that you have done make you a sinner. But addressing it in a group aspect to say, I'm in there with you because we're all sinners. That's the first part of the Romans road, but that's essential to them understanding why Christ died for them.